Hello, Cami here, yoga therapist and health and well-being coach. Today, I'm going to tell you a few things to consider when you didn't get enough sleep, or maybe you're feeling upset about something. In the context of taking it easy and being nice to yourself, when you didn't get enough sleep, or you're kind of upset, or things just aren't quite right, clean. Clean. And here's why. When we are feeling just out of sorts, not quite comfortable in our bodies, we need to discharge extra energy. If we have had some stress feelings, maybe we've had a difficult conversation, we need to ground ourselves and settle ourselves and discharge extra energy. So you've seen when we do our practices together, we do these cross-body movements. We do big movements in space. Yes, all of that. But think about what cleaning actually is. You're bending, you're reaching, you're putting your body in different positions. You're working with water, and that's tactile on your skin. If you have a halfway decent thing that you're using to clean, you'll have some aromas. Even if you use vinegar and baking soda, which I used to do, I don't do it anymore. For me, it just doesn't quite work, that residue, and then I have to deal with the residue. But even if you're using vinegar and baking soda, it's likely that you're putting some essential oils in there, and so you do have some aromas coming through. So it takes, 20 to 45 minutes probably to do a decent, doesn't have to be the best cleaning job ever, but to get your toilets, your sinks, your make sure your dishes, your countertops, underneath all the things, even taking off the little knobs and wiping, bending down, cleaning your floor, all of that. Won't take too long. That's a halfway decent little bit of movement you just got. You're helping your lymphatic system, you're coming up and down, you're doing some weight bearing, you're bending your knees. And then you're getting the tactile experience with the water, and then you're getting the aromas. It gives your brain something to focus on. And then at the end of it, your space is clean. In yoga, we have yamas and niyamas, 5 observances and 5 restraints. And one of the observances is cleanliness. How do you feel when you've got your stuff kind of organized? When you've got let's say you only even want to tackle just your bathroom or just your kitchen, or you just make your bed. I recommend just doing all of it on a really regular basis. But how do you feel even when you just do that little bit? Notice. According to yoga philosophy, cleanliness is a very, very important practice in our lives. And just notice, does your mind feel calmer? Do you feel like you accomplished something? So next time you didn't get enough sleep, or you're feeling a little upset, I suggest you try it out. Other things to keep in mind are just to definitely get your movement in. And so you may not be in the mood. Again, you're being gentle with yourself. I'm totally on board with that. Also, make sure you do get your movement in. Your body needs movement. Movement is medicine. Not too much. Just go on your daily walk or whatever it is that you like to do. Be sure that you eat the rainbow. On a day that you didn't sleep enough, you're feeling upset, you need to get all of those antioxidants. You need to get all of the micronutrients that are in food. And all those different colors give us a really nice wide range of nutrition. And this food tends to taste really nice, tends to be kind of local and in season, not always, but it'll kind of lean more in that direction. And it's not very expensive. Another thing to keep in mind and consider is definitely get your sunscreen on. And also really put on, if you like to wear makeup, put on some makeup. Do your hair. Again, I think it's a really good practice to just do this every day. But even when you're sick, you can put on a bright outfit of some sort. Get your makeup on if you like to wear makeup. Put some jewelry on. Put some clothing on that you enjoy. If you like to wear perfume, put some on. Basically, we're communicating with our whole central nervous system. Yes, it is still daytime. Yes, this is our life. Like, this is our real life. No, we're not going to just like hole up and pretend that we're dead, basically, because that communicates to all these different chemicals inside of ourselves that, hey, who cares? Meh. You know, don't have to try to fight anything off. You know, I love the wisdom of just keeping your bathrobe on all day, like if you're having a day like that. But I kind of recommend doing that when you plan it. Like, plan a Saturday is just going to be a bathrobe day. For me, I usually call it like a no drive day or a no drive weekend. That works better for me than just staying in my bathrobe the whole time. That actually, for me, doesn't feel as good, because it's good for me to get out. And then every time I see myself in a mirror, it's good for me to just, you know, have myself done and ready for the day. Another thing to definitely keep in mind is drink a lot of water, and also put a lot of moisture on your skin. Put a lot of lotion on. It will sink right in. If you didn't get enough sleep, you're going to be dehydrated. So drink a little extra fluid as frequently as possible. Make it non-caffeinated. Don't go overboard on this. Sometimes people drink just way too much water, and that throws your electrolytes off. But just, you know, make sure that you're hydrated. When you're eating the rainbow, that food tends to have a lot of hydration in it. And then also put a lot of hydration on your skin. You might be really surprised. Even if you put like a thick cream on, it might just soak right in. So those are some tips that I have for you. A therapist said to me way back in the day, this must have been 30 years ago. He said, you know, Cami, sometimes the solution has nothing to do with the problem. And that really stuck with me, because I think that can definitely be true in yoga therapy. Like, sometimes people are getting a headache, and so we'll work with them to kind of roll out their feet. I've done this on this channel where we rolled out our feet and then we tested how did we feel on our back body. That can feel like that had nothing to do with the problem. You know, why are you talking about my feet? It's my head that hurt. We will come in with the whole, it's called the 6 pillars of Ayurveda, and we'll come in and look at all these different components. I told you, hey, if you didn't get enough sleep, consider cleaning your house the next day. But I stand by it, and I invite you to try any of these ideas out and let me know how it goes. Please like this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye.